The MG ZST, with more tech, more safety with 360-degree camera, and more peace of mind. From 25,490 drive away, the award-winning MG ZST. It's the more you've been looking for.
On air, online, and on your smart speaker. Scholarships now open at Mary MacKillop Catholic College. Apply online.
Hit News Briefing. Hi, it's Lachlan Itter with your news briefing. There's been moving scenes across the country reflecting on last week's bus crash in the Hunter. Friends and family of one of those on board, Zach Bray, have paddled out at Sydney's Northern Beaches, a place where he grew up and spent time with mates. While there's been a minute's silence and armbands in the footy codes, including the Newcastle Knights on their home turf and at local grounds with connections to the 10 people who died last Sunday. The Prime Minister has announced a $2 billion social housing fund to help the states and territories build thousands of new properties. The money will be fast-tracked and start flowing in the next 2 weeks. Anthony Albanese says he knows supply is the key issue to addressing the country's housing crisis.
Every Australian deserves the security of a roof over their head. Every Australian deserves the sense of connection and community and dignity and stability that a home provides.
Wild winds are lashing some southern parts of the country. Severe weather warnings are in place for large parts of southern Tasmania and the Alpine Ranges in Victoria. Gusts of close to 100 k's an hour are possible. And it may be a tad early to be thinking about Christmas, but around 50 Santas have gathered at the Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio. They're there singing for world peace. NRL, the Roosters have just held on from a night's rebound for an 18-16 win in Newcastle, while further south the Eels and Sea Eagles are doing battle. Meantime, there's reports Ben Hunt has asked for an early release from his contract at the Dragons. Mark Winterbottom has claimed the win in race 13 of the Supercars at the Darwin Triple Crown, and Australia heads into day 2 of the first Ashes on none for 14 after England declared late on the opening day on 8
is only
for
possible when one truly
393.
feels every footstep.
Kath Dixon Family Centre, providing quality and flexible childcare. This is Hit Weather. Clear skies for Toowoomba, getting down to 6 degrees tonight. Tomorrow, mostly fine and a top of 20. And it is the daily stories that matter in under 20 minutes. Search the Briefing podcast on Listener. Download the app now and listen for free.